별이 빛나는 이 밤 추억 방송과 함께해요. 당신의 마음에 조용히 스며드는 별이 빛나는 밤에.
We stepped across uncertain mornings, drawing courage from each other's quiet. Every hesitant breath we shared turned into pathways we didn't know we needed. Shadows softened when you stayed, and even doubt learned how to loosen. These are the lines we crossed together, marks of days that shaped who we became. Every road you walked beside me on left gentle traces in the corners of my heart. Nothing felt too heavy with you near, because your presence lightened every turn. You held the weight of unspoken worries, lifting them before they grew too wide. Your steady warmth became a lantern, guiding me through moments I feared to face. All the things we never mentioned still glow with the care you carry. These are the lines we crossed together, marks of days that shaped who we became. Every road you walked beside me on left gentle traces in the corners of my heart. Nothing felt too heavy with you near, because your presence lightened every turn. There are footsteps I still follow, back to where our hopes first gathered. Those quiet fields of memory still breathe with the promise you offered. These are the paths that held our stories, woven through the years we learned to share. I carry them softly with each step, reminded of how far we came. And wherever the day slows down, your calm still walks with mine. You left a quiet trace inside me, a gentle shape I never noticed growing. By the time I learned its language, it was speaking softly in my thoughts. Every small memory you carry keeps unfolding in my chest. You became the meaning I never named, a quiet truth resting under my days. Even the moments that drifted away still hold the warmth you borrowed from me. Nothing feels lost when I remember you. Only a calm light finding its place. I walk through ordinary hours slowly, hearing the echo of your kindness. It lingers like an unfinished letter, waiting for a breath to be completed. All the gentle things you offer keep returning without a sound. You became the meaning I never named, a quiet truth resting under my days. Even the moments that drifted away still hold the warmth you borrowed from me. Nothing feels lost when I remember you. Only a calm light finding its place. Every version of who I became carries a part of who you were. And in the hush between my thoughts, your tenderness still survives. You stay as the meaning I never named, a silent glow beneath everything. I keep finding you in small places where gentle stories choose to stay. Your memory settles slowly, as if it always belonged here.
Under the dim glow of the evening, your smile lingered like a quiet flame. even the soft clink of our glasses carried a warmth I didn't name. In the hush between your laughter, something tender brushed my heart, whispers through a glass of red, drifting slowly in the candlelit air. Every gentle word you offered felt like a note meant just for me. And in the curve of this quiet moment, love moved closer without a sound. You leaned in as the lights grew softer, turning the room into a velvet glow. Even the pauses in our breathing felt like places we could rest. What I thought was simple comfort unfolded into something true. Whispers through a glass of red, drifting slowly in the candlelit air. Every gentle word you offered felt like a note meant just for me. And in the curve of this quiet moment, love moved closer without a sound. I remember how the night wrapped around us, letting our quiet conversation bloom in the soft rhythm of your presence. My heart found a place to lean. These are the whispers that shape the evening, steady through the dimness of the room. Even as the night leaned towards silence, your warmth held its glow. And in the last sip, shining ruby, I felt your meaning linger near.
There's a corner of the evening where our footsteps still remain. Even the shadows of forgotten hours rise quietly when I call your name. In the low hum of the fading day, something familiar circles back. This is where our stories keep returning. Soft echoes drifting through the dim. Every worn out truth we carry finds a place to breathe again. And though the night keeps closing inward, the heart remembers where to go. There were words we never finished, left to settle in the quiet dust. Even the doubts we tried to bury still tremble when the light grows thin. In the hush beneath the weight of time, what we lost leans close once more. This is where our stories keep returning. Soft echoes drifting through the dim. Every worn out truth we carry finds a place to breathe again. And though the night keeps closing inward, the heart remembers where to go. I follow the thread of your silence, hearing the promise you left behind. In the trembling edge of memory, our unfinished hours rise. This is where the years fall gently, bringing back what never left. And even as the darkness deepens, your trace still finds my hands. In the last drift of the evening air, our story turns once more.
There was a quiet hour between us when neither of us knew what to say. Yet in that hush, something gentle opened, a softness learning where to rest. You breathe the calm into my distance, guiding every trembling thought to settle. This was when our hearts learned to stay, finding a place that didn't drift away. Every fragile fear we carried slowly folded into something warm, in the silence shaped by kindness. Our stories finally began to belong. You trace the edges of my worries, lifting shadows I hid from view. Even the cracks I tried to cover felt lighter when you whispered through them. Moments that once felt uncertain grew steady under your quiet light. This was when our hearts learned to stay, finding a place that didn't drift away. Every fragile fear we carried slowly folded into something warm, in the silence shaped by kindness. Our stories finally began to belong. I didn't know how to anchor myself until your patience taught me gently. And in the spaces time can't measure, your warmth still gathers around mine. These are the minutes that held us close, teaching love to breathe without rushing. Nothing feels lost when you're remembered, only a quiet glow learning to remain. Where yours once stayed.
Carried simple hours on our shoulders, letting each small moment shape our days. Your quiet laughter softened every morning, blurring worries into something gentle. The world felt slower beside you, as if time remembered how to breathe. These were the days that grew with us, threads of sunlight woven into our step. Even the smallest choices we shared became stories resting in our hands. Nothing we touched ever stayed the same, because together we learned how to bloom. You held the weight of ordinary troubles with a calm that taught me how to stand. Every glance you offered felt like shelter, reminding me where strength begins. Moments we almost overlooked still echo with the warmth you carry. These were the days that grew with us, threads of sunlight woven into our step. Even the smallest choices we shared became stories resting in our hands. Nothing we touched ever stayed the same, because together we learned how to bloom. I still return to those quiet corners where our hopes first dared to open. In those gentle rooms of memory, your presence waits like a steady flame. These are the days that shaped our hearts, soft marks lingering through the years. I keep them close wherever I walk, reminders of how we learned to rise. And in the hush, after everything slows, your footsteps still guide my own. We held a quiet chapter between us, pages resting where our hands once met. Every half-written thought we shared still circles back like a gentle reminder. Some moments pause without warning,
as if time forgot where to move. This is a story we didn't finish, left open on a table of unspoken days. Every tender word we almost said lingers softly in the corners of my mind. Even if the ending never came, its meaning still lives inside me. You trace the outline of tomorrow with a patience I never learned to keep. Your quiet hope stayed by my side, shaping hours I didn't know how to hold. Things we never dared to explain still glow with a warmth that hasn't faded. This is the story we didn't finish, left open on a table of unspoken days. Every tender word we almost said lingers softly in the corners of my mind. Even if the ending never came, its meaning still lives inside me. And if I walk through the paths we left, I still feel the calm you carry. In the hush of our unfinished lines, your presence waits like a quiet truth. This is the part that stayed with me, the piece of us that never closed. I keep it near with every step, a chapter that chose to remain. And somewhere in the quiet of now, our unwritten words still breathe.
There was a place where kindness settled, taking its time in the quiet around us. Your gentle patience shaped each hour, softening the weight I tried to carry alone. Even the silence you offered held a warmth I didn't know how to name. This is where kindness took its time, resting slowly in the corners of my day. Every small comfort you unfolded became a light I learned to trust. And in the hush you left behind, my heart found room to breathe. You touched the edges of my worry with a calm that never hurried. Your steady presence sees the shadows, turning doubt into something gentle. Moments I thought were empty grew tender under your quiet care. This is where kindness slowly in the corners of my day. Every small comfort you unfolded became a light I learned to trust, and in the hush you left behind, my heart found room to breathe. I still return to the traces you left, where patience lingered like a soft glow. In the quiet your memory shaped, I'm reminded of how healing moves slowly. This is the space your warmth created, steady through all my scattered moments. Even after the day grows dim, your kindness stays like a gentle flame. And in the silence you once tended, my breath settles easier now.
Stayed beside my quiet evenings, where words felt too heavy to unfold. Your steady calm filled every pulse, turning empty spaces into shelter. In the hush I tried to hide in, you soften the weight I carry. This is the way you held my silence, gathering the tremble I couldn't show. Every unspoken fear I kept found rest beneath your gentle warmth. Peace you wrapped around me, my quiet finally learned to breathe. You trace the dim corners of my worry with patience that never wavered. Even the doubts I buried deeply shifted into something tender. Moments I thought were hollow grew warmer in your quiet care. This is the way you held my silence, gathering the tremble I couldn't show. Every unspoken fear I kept found rest beneath your gentle warmth. And in the peace you wrapped around me, my quiet finally learned to breathe.
I walk back to the echoes you left, where comfort bloomed without a sound. In that slow, forgiving stillness, your presence lingers like soft light. This is the calm that stays with me, steady through all my stumbling days. And when the world grows loud again, your quiet strength lifts me gently. Even now, in the lull of tonight, your warmth holds what I couldn't say.
There were days we carried softly, shaped by the warmth you didn't name. Even the quiet hours between us held colors that never slipped away. In the hush that lingered gently, your presence settled like morning light. These are the memories that kept their shape, resting in the places time forgot to fade. Every tender breath we shared still circles back like a quiet glow, and in the corners softened by your nothing we lived ever truly left. You gather the small things I overlook, turning them into moments I could hold. Even the fragile thoughts I hid felt steadier when you were near. What seemed too light to matter grew precious under your calm. These are the memories that kept their shape, resting in the places time every tender breath we shared still circles back like a still light up tonight. Your shape in my days remains. There were faces that softened our days, hands that guided us through quiet storms. Even the smallest kindness they offered became a calm we learned to carry. Their gentle voices, steady and warm, taught us where tenderness begins. These are the people who made us gentle, shaping our hearts with patient grace. Every quiet comfort they placed in our lives still rests like a soft horizon. And through the years that changed our steps, their warmth remains untouched. They lifted the weight we couldn't name, turning worry into something lighter. Even the shadows we feared to touch grew softer beneath their steady care. Moments they held without asking still glow in the rooms we return to. These are the people who made us gentle, shaping our hearts with patient grace. Every quiet comfort they placed in our lives still rests like a soft horizon. And through the years that changed our steps, their warmth remains untouched. I walk back to their quiet footprints, hearing the kindness they left behind. In the spaces where their love once lingered, our spirits learned how to stand. These are the souls who stayed within us, steady through all our wandering days. Nothing can dim the light they carried. It leaves in the way we love now, and in the hush that ends the day. Their tenderness still holds.
There was a moment quiet enough to hold, lingering where my thoughts grew thin. Even as the world kept moving past me, a stillness settled deep within. In the hush that folded gently around me, something fragile chose to remain. This is the moment that chose to stay, resting softly in the shadows of my day. Every faint memory it carried felt like a breath I wasn't ready to lose. And though the night kept changing its shape, this single instant never drifted away. It touched the places I kept hidden, lifting what I feared to show. Even the doubts that clouded my steps grew quiet beneath its tender weight. What I thought would slip unnoticed held on with a calm I didn't expect. This is the moment that chose to stay, resting softly in the shadows of my day. Every faint memory it carried felt like a breath I wasn't ready to lose. And though the night kept changing its shape, this single instant never drifted away. I return to it when the hours feel heavy, letting its gentleness steady my breath. In that small unbroken silence, it reminds me where I once stood. This is the trace that never faded, quiet through all my wandering years. Even when everything else grew distant, this one still remained near. And in the dim of this late hour, its softness holds what I couldn't keep.
There were pieces we never spoke of, quiet thoughts resting in the space between. Even when days grew loud around us, those softer parts stayed unbroken. In the silence we carry together, something gentle chose to remain. This is what we say between us, small feelings folding into the light. Every quiet hope we held for each other still lingers like a tender breath. And in the hush made from trust and time, our hidden warmth stayed true. You touched the corners I kept guarded, lifting the doubt I didn't name. Even the fears I tried to bury grew softer under your calm. Moments we kept close without speaking still glow in the rooms we return to. This is what we save between us, small feelings folded into the light. Every quiet hope we held for each other still lingers like a tender breath. And in the hush made from trust and time, our hidden warmth stayed true. I walk back to where our days whispered, hearing the comfort you left behind. In the gentle trace of your patience, our story gathered self again. These are the pieces that stayed unchanged, soft through all the shifting years. Even when distance found our steps, the warmth we kept remains. And in tonight's small stillness, what we saved returns to me.
There were voices that stayed quiet, soft enough to steady my breath. Even when days pulled us sideways, the calm stayed close like a gentle thread. In the quiet tone they carried, I found a truth I didn't expect. These are the voices that never grew loud, yet echo deeper than thunder ever could. Every steady word they offered held a warmth I learned to lean on. And through all the turning seasons, Their quiet strength remains. They spoke in ways that needed no weight, lifting the worry I tried to hide. Even the trembling moments I feared felt safer in the shade they made. What seemed too soft to linger stayed with a depth that never faded. These are the voices that never grew loud, yet echo deeper than thunder ever could. Every steady word they offered held a warmth I learned to lean on. And through all the turning seasons, their quiet strength remains. Sometimes I hear them in the distance, guiding the steps I hesitate to take. In the hush of an unfinished evening, their presence gathers like a dim glow. These are the tones that shape my heart, gentle through all the restless years. Even when silence wrapped around me, their quiet courage stays. And in the still hour of tonight, those soft voices return again.
There were roads we stepped on lightly, thinking they were only passing days. Even the turns we barely noticed held meanings waiting to unfold. In the hush that followed our footsteps, truth moved quiet beside us. These are the paths that meant more than we knew, guiding our hearts without a word. Every small moment we wandered through grew softer once the time had passed, and in the dim glow of remembered miles, their gentle purpose stayed. We carried choices we thought were simple, never guessing what they would hold. Even the pauses we couldn't explain became anchors in the drifting hours. What seemed too subtle to matter shaped the echoes of who we became. These are the paths that meant more than we knew, guiding our hearts without a word. Every small moment we wandered through grew softer once the time had passed, and in the dim glow of remembered miles, their gentle purpose stayed. I walk back through the quiet outlines, tracing the calm they left behind. In the stillness drawn from distant days, I hear the reasons we missed. These are the lines that held our story, steady through all the shifting years. Even when distance blurred our view, their quiet truth remained. And in tonight's soft silence, their meaning comes home again.
There were hours we held in silence, moments carried by a steady breath. Even when shadows grew around us, your calm kept my worry from rising. In that softened hush between heartbeats, a quiet promise stayed. This is the warmth we didn't lose, gentle through the nights that shifted. Every patient word you offered felt like a light I could return to. And though the roads kept pulling apart, that steady glow remained. You met the corners I kept hidden, lifting the weight I couldn't name. Even the doubts that filled my evening grew lighter under your gaze. What I feared would slowly vanish held on with an ease I didn't expect. This is the warmth we didn't lose, gentle through the nights that shifted. Every patient word you offered felt like a light I could return to. And though the roads kept pulling apart, that steady glow remained. I walk back to where your quiet lived, feeling the calm you left behind. In the muted trace of your kindness, my spirit gathers shape again. This is the fire that never dims, soft through all the wandering years. Even when silence pressed around me, your warmth stayed.